Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Secrets of Small Gods. We've got a lot more game for you today as we continue moving forward with the adventures of what's happening underneath Otari. I haven't made this available before because it's not always easy to find. This one was pulled out of somebody pulled this out and redid it in slightly different ways from the Abomination Vaults, which I highly recommend is a great Pathfinder adventure that you can continue from here. The only advice they have is do underneath Otari, but don't let anybody level up. So you have to finish this adventure at level 1, not at level 2. We will not be going into the Abomination Vaults. It is a wonderful. It's a great game. The second volume was written by my friend Vanessa Hoskins, who works for Paizo and was freelancing at the time she wrote that. But I wanted to show you guys what the map looks like, what the city is, because it's not, it's not a common thing for some of these beginner games to have the cities all built up and everything. So this is basically Otari. Down here in this section, right over here, this is the fishery. This is where there's this. So like the fisheries and all this around in here. There's a couple manors. The logging flume. There's a log flume that runs through here. So like the fish shop is somewhere around in this section of town here by the cliffs. Otari's not a very consistent city, but this is a monastery, and this is the graveyard of the town. And there are adventures set around the graveyard of the town. Otari has been used for a lot of different things. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show all of you this wonderful, wonderful city. This little village that they made is a great starting town. If you ever watch any of the Matt Colville videos, he talks about how he loves this old original city that was built back in like the 70s or 80s for D&D when he was starting playing, and he uses it all the time. Otari is that equivalent of a village. It's your starting village. It has all kinds of stuff built out of it, and Paizo wants you to use it for your own adventures. We'll be heading off to the continent off of this giant island where we're at with Absalom as the main city here in probably 2 or 3 weeks. But you'll get to see a little bit more of Otari right now. Actually, we left off. Everybody wanted to do some shopping and had a bit of a list. Well, they're going to go shopping right now. Well, Fangs stands guard, because Fangs is currently down standing guard, making sure nothing comes out of the room where everybody is.
Which is probably good now that we just found out there's a log flume.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie. The moment I heard that there was a log flume here, I thought, I just got to ride on that.
I would advise not, because the only way to get on it is to go through the blade.
Oh, man. Well, I am a nimble kitty. I'm saying I'm skinny. I'm quick. I can get into places that most other people can't. Would it be dangerous? Probably. Is it possible? I don't know. But it does sound like a fun ride. That's all I'm saying. Just like a fun ride.
It's a short run it's a short log flume. It doesn't go down the hill. It stops up above, and then it stops above, and then they roll the logs down, because it's the only way to safely get down that giant cliff. However, if you ever wanted to turn Otari into a theme park, buying out the logging camp would be the place to start.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to leave a note for the mayor that he can start working on that. It'll be a tourist attraction. It'll be amazing.
Once we take care of the stink.
Well,
Exactly.
the stink has been starting to dissipate. That smell that you were all smelling earlier has started to disappear. So that's kind of important.
Oh, yes.
We did kill those stink lizards. We did do that.
You did. So. And you pushed them further down back into the Underdark. which keeps the smell away. So the swamp is up over this way, and this is the fishery.
Zoom out. Where is
right
it?
here. So the fishery's here. The swamp is up over this way. So this is where Lila came from, right? So
Okay.
the whole adventure is taking place somewhere under here.
Okay.
Right on.
Interesting.
Very cool.
And Rin, your friendly your friendly Rin, who you speak with and have gone shopping with, is right here in this round hut. Rin's Wonders. So there's a lot of all the other shops. I can show you the numbers on the map have spots. But
Ooh, cool.
yeah, nobody grabbed the one out of this book, so I couldn't show you the whole thing. They just grabbed a map and tweaked it out of the other one. So this is where we're starting. You guys are at the general store picking up potions and such.
Yes, I would say we used a couple potions, so it never hurts to get some more when we have the chance.
They've only managed to put together 4 new potions.
Okay, well, we will definitely take those. I'll take 2 if you want the other 2.
Yeah, I figure you buy them and spread them amongst the party.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and pay for 2 of those out of my own pocket. Let's say we buy one for Fangs, and Raina, you tend to get up in the mix of it sometimes, so why don't you take one as well?
Absolutely. Oh, did I use all mine? I'll have to put it back in my inventory. All right.
Yeah, we use a fair few. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was a number being used.
Well, yeah, those guys were pretty nasty.
Yep, and it's a good thing that in Pathfinder you don't roll and get a random number of hit points. You get your maximum hit points every level.
Oh yeah, I love that.
It's very helpful to be able to take more hits in the world of Pathfinder than it is in D&D.
Oh, did you say, generally speaking, that at least low levels that Pathfinder is more deadly, or in its current state?
I'd say it's probably the same. So like D&D, you both start at level 1, pretty much similar powers. Pathfinder has the potential to be higher powered at level 1, so you can do more at level 1, but you can't take more damage. So it's about even the way it evens out a little bit. Pathfinder as a whole is probably long-term more deadly, simply due to the fact that once you cross level 5 in D&D, it's almost impossible to kill your players, no matter how hard you try. Experience speaking, it's really hard to kill players because of the way the D&D action economy is built.
Yep.
Pathfinder's action economy, the 3 action economy in Pathfinder is much better for having exciting combats and events going on.
And honestly, I feel like the monsters are tiered better in Pathfinder to make it more challenging. Like, no matter how strong you are or how strong the monsters are in D&D, chances are after level 5, your guys are going to kill them as long as you're keeping the CR's level. I actually run an extreme level game where I let them build powerful characters, and because of that, I do everything at deadly level CR, and they still blaze through it half the time.
Huh. In D&D, your average combat lasts 5 rounds. Period. 5 rounds. And in Pathfinder, as you've noticed, our combats will last anywhere from 1 to 20, depending on how many creatures there are, because the 3 action economy allows for so much more to happen in the game.
How much are the healing potions?
Your discount got you 25% off, I think, last time. So,
So 3 gold instead of 4.
yep, 3 gold instead of 4.
All right. That way I'll give myself one of those. And yeah, it's just healing potion level 1, right?
Yep.
Or just healing
It's
potion.
just level 1s. That they don't have any level 2s. Rin had a couple level 4s, but that'd just be a waste.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say even at level 2, character-wise, I don't think any of us would have enough hit points.
No.
It would still be a giant waste. So, okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Absalom has a lot more supplies and stuff, and you will definitely be able to get stuff there. And the Pathfinder Society, who will be using more as they're the ones that sent you on the mission. We'll be using them a bit more to have missions for you in the future. They just haven't, this is your starting out. We're gaining trust mission as opposed to that. So,
yeah, absolutely.
They don't want to give you all this stuff and then have you die with it.
Right. Right.
And have to send a bunch of other people to go get their stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Now, just out of curiosity, the general goods store, do they have any other potions besides the healing potion?
Well, let's take a look. So what's likely to be?
Yeah, did we get any antidote potions, anything like that, in case someone gets poisoned?
That's actually a good idea.
I was gonna say, I do think, my health checks, I think I can do stuff about that, but always good to have a potion backup.
Yeah, being where they are, Otari has potions of water breathing. They're expensive, but they do have those. They've got some, and they don't have any potions of invisibility in the general store.
Okay.
Potions of fire resistance, maybe?
Potions of resistance, they do. They are, excuse me, their base price is 45.
Oof. I mean, I could get
What
one,
are-
but
Yeah, what's the water breathing?
Water breathing base price is 11, so you get 25% off. So you get basically it's 7 gold. We'll just route it 7 gold for one.
And how long do they last?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. It's not super helpful, but being in a fishing village, it can be very nice to have potions of water breathing where you can go and, potentially save or rescue somebody in the last, in a short order if a boat sinks kind of thing. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those up just in case. We're in the caves, I don't know. People like to drop things in the water.
I mean, we are near a fishing village. I bet you there's some ships that have gone down in that harbor out there. You never know. I mean, it's nothing we can deal with right this second, but it's an idea.
They may have already been picked over, though. Keep that in mind. This is a fishing village that's been here for a couple hundred years.
Well, that's true. We haven't heard about anything in specific. Just shenanigans. You always like to talk about shenanigans.
There's always shenanigans.
I like shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I do too.
Yes.
They got some great
Wait, one more
mozzarella sticks. Shenanigans.
What's the name of that restaurant we'd like to go to?
Well, you mean shenanigans? Shenanigans?
Shenanigans is a way to do an action in the upcoming release from I'm brain farting on the company's name. Red Dragon, the group that does Red Dragon Inn. They'd released Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. So instead of a card game where you're doing all the card stuff, you have miniatures and you do a Gloomhaven style combat through adventures.
Interesting.
And one of the types of actions you can do is called a shenanigan. So you have regular actions and shenanigans, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, I could have fun with that.
I like it. It's kind of fun.
Okay. Well, other than the potions that none of us we really need right now, I have been kind of wondering now that I got this magical short sword of mine. I should have at least something to help out in combat. Do you have anything like a dueling cape? Because I know a little technique where I can use that. Basically, I just need a kind of a short cape that I can wear here about my shoulders and throw it down over my arm, and I kind of use that to feint and to dodge.
Um, you'll probably need to go over to Blades for Glades.
Okay,
The smithy will have those.
right on. I go and have a talk with them. Last thing I was needing. This is a fishing village after all, so I assume you sell some nets.
Yes, we do.
I would like 2 of those, please. I suppose you don't have a net launcher, I assume. No,
Looks very confused. And it's like,
no.
not now. Do you want 2 nets? And he points to the ceiling, and you see a single net runs all the way around the top of the room.
Oh,
Do you want 2?
I'm not looking to fish. I'm looking more for something that I can throw at somebody my size, maybe a little bit bigger, and entangle them and get them caught up so I can capture them or something. I don't know if we've already talked about what's going on underneath the town here.
Yeah. No, yeah. Blades for Glades might have those. I know he was buying some thicker nets than the typical fishing nets a few months ago, but
Okay, well, perfect. Then I'll just go head over there. Raina, you got anything else you want to pick up before we go?
I think I got everything here. Let's go find your nets.
Absolutely. Head over to Blades and Glaives.
yeah. All right, Blades for Glades is right here, actually. So you guys were over here at the Galentine Deliveries. They also run the general store, right? So it's all right here in this part of town. Galentine Deliveries is just handles on-time deliveries. You can ship things to Absalom, a few other villages, and anywhere in town. So you guys are there at the general store, and you've come to the smithy.
Absolutely.
Oh, how can I help you today? And this is a definite young dwarf. The beard's not a full beard. It's only seems to be a partial. Doesn't sound like a local. Sounds like your stereotypical dwarf, and it's like must have come to visit a cousin or work here as a part-timer as opposed to being a local kid. So what can we do for you today?
Hello there, good sir. Yeah, I was looking for a couple things. First thing, I need a net, not like a fishing net, but something I can capture something kind of big in.
Well, we got some hunter's nets.
Oh yeah,
I've been working on a few. It's the project when I started. When I forgot here, I got 2 done.
Oh, that's perfect. How much do those cost?
Oh, let's go with 1 gold piece each.
1 gold piece each. That seems reasonable. Sounds like you've been spending some time in here. I'll take them both.
All right. You get a couple of moderate nets. They're not the greatest, but they are weighted on the corners. They're not super large, but they are a little ratty and worn out. They look like they might be mixed, like 2 or 3 different fishing nets wound together to try and repair and make a bigger, thicker net. So you might not get all that many uses out of them before they start to break, but they're definitely, higher quality than what you would have gotten with just a regular fishing net.
Hey, that's fine by me. This is exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to be giving one of these to a big friend of mine. Probably a little bit better than I am going to be with it, but it's always good to have a spare. Last thing I need is basically I'm looking for a cape to help me as I'm fighting because I've been doing a little bit more close range fighting. Basically something to throw over my shoulders, but I can also put on my arm and use to feint and deflect and that sort of thing.
A very, very burly human walks out of the back. And the dwarf goes, mistress! This guy's looking for some kind of fighting cape. And she leans forward and says, I suppose I do actually happen to have a dueling cape, a little bit of thicker fabric woven with some extra links in it to make it a little stronger. Yeah, I've got something for you. Let me go grab that.
That sounds absolutely perfect. I'm killing things under the town here to protect y'all, so this is going to help me a great deal.
Yeah, that, I think we can make that work. She goes in back and you hear a chest just go gloop. She brings out something that is at least 20 years out of style. This cape is in the worst colorations you have ever seen in your life. Then you're like, I think I have a painting of my grandfather wearing that outfit for my, around the time you were born, kind of thing, right? And she brings it out and says, I bought this with some old scraps. I bought this with some old stuff and been tinkering with some new stuff and designs, and it's not too hard. I'll let it go for, say, 8 silver pieces.
Wow, 8 silver pieces. I mean, I get that it's vintage and all, but vintage doesn't always make a comeback. Now, as I mentioned, I am in the service of this town, clearing out a bunch of kobolds and horrible, nasty things underneath there, and this is going to help me just a great deal. I suppose you could, help a kitty out and maybe give me a little discount, and gives you a big grin.
Roll persuasion.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
Persuasion. Do I have a persuasion? Performance. I see a perception. I don't see a persuasion.
Persuasion feels D&D. Would it be a perception or performance maybe?
Performance?
Let me
Diplomacy.
see.
I bet you it's diplomacy.
That's the one.
There we go.
I still use old 3.5 names for skills because they had a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, me too. I do the same thing.
Diplomacy 16.
Oh,
nice.
Yep. 16.
16. Okay. Let's have the. We'll get a counter roll for you here. Throw out a counter offer. So, what are you offering?
I think what I was offering was 6 silver pieces.
6 silver. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, that I could let it go for 6.
My dear, you have a sale. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ooh, dueling cape for me. Hey, Lala, it's good to see you caught up to us. We were doing some shopping right now. I don't know if there's anything you need before we go.
I just know you walk away faster in town than you did in that dungeon. It took me a while to catch up to you. Hello.
I was just excited to make a sale. What can I say?
I can tell. So we're doing some shopping. Oh boy, I haven't seen Fangs around. Is he here? Is he hiding somewhere?
Fangs is down below, making sure none of the critters come up.
What a good guy. All right. Well, in terms of buying something, I only really wanted to get some cheese. But actually, I wanted to ask you. This is a gift for Fangs. If he, I said if he was good boy and didn't lick all the things in the dungeon, I would buy him a present. But I know he's like a vampire man or whatever. Can he eat cheese, or is it only blood?
Head cheese?
Yeah. Can he eat regular food? I don't understand.
I mean, I
Yes.
imagine they can eat
We
some
can.
food.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, I'd like to get some cheese then, if I could. I think that's it. I know I had a list somewhere of other stuff that I wanted to buy, but of course, I'm all of a dither, and all I can remember was this cheese. So I might just buy some of that.
Yep. Pay out the 3 gold to get yourself another healing potion, unless one of you two already bought it. Because there were 4 potions to buy, one for each
bought
character.
2.
So you bought 2.
I
Okay.
bought 2.
I bought one, and then did you? But you. Oh well, we have one for Fangs also, right?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
bought.
so
Yeah,
there's 1 remaining potion to buy. So if you pay the 3 gold, you get it. They've
Okay.
already left they've already left that particular store. So
No, I bought it already. That's why I was so far behind. I was getting, boy, that shopkeeper would not back down on the price, though. I tried so hard to barter with them, but no, 3 gold was 3 gold. Yeah, so that and there's some cheese.
okay. All right. So you're going to head back down into the dungeon.
well, should we
Alright.
get some crackers for those cheese? The cheese at least? Like, is Fangs just going to take a big bite out
Bread.
of the block?
Ooh, bread.
He's just gonna feed it to his uncle.
I guess I could get some crackers, but I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe cheese works differently, and maybe he won't get bound up. What do I know?
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to go back down.
All right.
Again, I apologize for being late,
Hey, no worries.
but I'm here.
That's okay.
Life
We are
happens.
shopping.
Shopping spree.
Boom! Back in the dungeon. Bottom
we've been
left-hand
here
corner is where you'll want to scroll to. Things is actually sitting patiently and very quietly waiting for you.
Hey there, Fangs. How you doing there, buddy? Anything come up while we were gone?
Nope, nothing
Boy,
at
oh
all.
boy.
I didn't hear anything. Didn't hear anything.
That's good.
It's a good sign.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my crossbows, got it loaded, up and ready, and let's just go ahead and scout out that next area.
I was to say, how's the smell? Has it dissipated even more?
Yep.
Is it lingering?
It's not very much. In fact, the smell that was permeating the swamp and everything you were near is kind of gone away.
Ooh, good. There you go, Lila.
It's good. It doesn't smell so bad. Then now hopefully my swamp is not affected again. But I think we should find out where they were coming from and maybe see if we can seal it off and stop them from coming back.
We did tell them to seal up that path to the Underdark, didn't we? I thought
Yep.
we did.
You did.
Where was that?
In the
That
lizard area.
was on the right-hand side. The midway up, there's the multiple layers going down with a path heading off the side of the map.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. That spot. Yep.
Understood.
That's where those were. And so that very strong odor that was messing with the swamp is disappearing, which is good.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm almost ready, but I know we've all worked really hard, and it's been tough. And I'm going to ask you. Oh no, what's your cat's name? Ty, right? Ty. I think I got a vision while we were in town, and I think I have a new ability. And if you'll permit me, I'd like to give you a little boost. And so I'm going to cast, if you're willing, I'm going to cast Spirit Link on you.
Yeah.
Which I form a spiritual link with another creature, allowing you to take a pain. So if you get hurt in battle, I can like take some of the damage, and like keep you fighting longer because I feel like I can get healed up. So that's on for 10 minutes. So if you're in there, if you're fighting, if you get hit, you can last a bit longer.
Thank you there, Lila. That is awesome. I appreciate it.
All right. So rearrange your marching order however you want.
I'll go in the middle.
Yeah, I'm usually stealthing ahead to scout out the area and be able to warn everybody. So I'm just being my stealthy kitty.
Okay. Are you gonna basically kick open the door and hope to surprise somebody?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's something right on the other side, isn't there?
You don't know for sure, but there's a door, and you don't know what's on the other side of the door.
Oh, did we check this door for traps or anything like that last time?
You did not.
Let's go ahead
Traps, or like, did we listen? Try listening. Is there any cracks that a little bunny can go scout?
Unfortunately, nothing that big that the bunny could sneak through. But go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
If you're listening, it is auditory, so if you have any bonuses that way.
Perceive. I don't think I have any extra hearing. Just low light vision. That's all I think I have. Okay.
I got my ear to the door, and I'm listening with a 17.
Okay. You both can kind of make out some sounds coming through. You're not sure what's on the other side, but there's definitely voices talking. It's kind of like a... So you can't quite make out what the words are. It just, there's this sound of talking, like a murmur. If you've ever walked into a really noisy restaurant, just the constant sound of murmur, you can't make out what the words are. Take that down to about a 2 instead of an 11. Take it down to a 2. You can't hear what people are saying, but it's that kind of weird mixture of soft voices. So,
okay, so it definitely sounds like there's some things on the other side of this door. So
yes, there's something on the other side of the door.
Can you perceive a language?
Nah, it's far too indistinct. I'm just hearing a little bit of a muffle, but I can definitely tell somebody's on that other side.
And more than one person, probably.
At least, yeah. I'm hearing at least 2.
Okay. Well, all right. I will get ready in case we have to fight.
Okay.
what is this floor around the door? Is it stone?
It's all large flagstones.
Okay, never mind.
Checking
I
the
was say
door
little
for
bunny
traps.
can burrow, but not through stone.
Yeah, this is all like from what the previous room looked like. This is somebody put stone walls around stone dugout to make sure it got, to try and seal off the corners and make actual rooms out of these oddly shaped caverns.
So it's an actual structure, not just like a mining tunnel kind of thing. Like it's
it's an actual structure, but you're pretty sure that it's like really close to the edge of whatever to the edge of the stone. In some cases, it looks like the stones have collapsed through the wall, what used to be a wall there, that kind of thing. So,
Checking the door for traps next. We're just going to do this step by step.
okay, go ahead, make your roll.
That's an 18.
There's no traps.
No traps. Wonderful. Is it locked?
No.
Awesome. Well, hey, Fangs, real quick, buddy. You're much bigger than I am, so why don't you go and open the door? I'm going to have my crossbow out. Whatever crazy person is on the other side, that once that door opens, I'll just start things off with a good old heavy shot. If y'all got something you can throw at the same time, like a spell or anything, I feel like we could just take these by surprise.
Okay.
Sure. I'm going to get ready with a magical missile.
All right.
I am real quick. I'm going to past my pet cache and tell little Hoppy Bunny, okay, time to hide.
You got
Okay.
a Pokeball? That's so cool.
Yep.
Love it.
It's a great concept. You know, what is too familiar? Oh, he's just in the Pokeball.
Yay.
Go!
Oh, Hoppy Bunny.
All right.
I choose you.
You kick open the door and hope to surprise things, right?
I mean, if we got to kick it, we got to kick it. I just wanted them to like turn and open it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The door opens. The door does open. It opens to the right. So if you're looking at the map, this is the side towards the center. This is the side towards the edge. It opens like this. So it just swings open. And you see, sitting at a table, 3 Kobold warriors.
Oh, yay. My favorites.
Ka-chunk. Shooting that crossbow.
Roll your attacks for your magic attacks, your missile attacks, whatever you're doing.
Okay. I feel like I can only see this one from where I am, so that's who's gonna get
7.
Oh yeah. That's pretty much all. That's pretty much all 3 of you can see is that one. So
question. Because magic missiles 1, 2, 3 actions, would I just have time just for like 1 action or like because it's not? Oh god, my cat is. He's okay.
Raina can see all 3 of them.
Okay.
You 2 cannot.
No. So, but in terms of my magic missiles, would I just be able to like let off 1 shot, or if I prepped like 3, can I do all 3? Like, I know because it's 3 actions.
Right. You can
But it's
just
a
prep
surprise
1
round.
and cast 1 and then move into the room and
Okay. I'm not sure about how this surprise round works. If it's like the same as a full turn with full actions, or
you all get basically you get one action for this particular thing. And you can move and do 1 attack. So
okay.
you cast 1 spell, you cast your 1 magic missile, and that's kind of the.
Sounds good. Thank you for the clarification. That is 3 damage, 3 force damage for the magic missile.
And my shot was a 14.
Let's see, 14 will not hit. But they are surprised, so there is a negative to that. Just a second. Close, but I don't remember.
And you also said we can move into the room at the same time?
Yes, you can also move into the room now.
Sorry about the surprising cat content, everybody.
Well, when Ty's around, it's always surprising cat content. That's just how it works.
Fair. No, he's not. I don't know what he's up to. He's being a nut.
Here we go.
My
So
cat's just sitting here staring at me judgingly.
Yeah, but you have a pretend wall of library books that we can't see past.
That's true.
You're casting a minor illusion behind you.
It's true.
Yeah.
I am.
Flat-footed, yes, that's what we want. Flat-footed. Missions, page 618. Flat-footed, they take a -2 circumstance penalty to AC. You hit.
Awesome. Well, in that case, it's 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So would you hit this one? Both of you hit this guy?
Yep, they both hit that one.
Okay. I was to say, I was going to aim for this one because of the vantage point. And Ray of Frost.
What?
Raina Frost.
Rain of Frost.
Such a surprise.
Ooh!
Ooh, that sounded good.
22 hits for 6 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Hot damn.
Is 22 a crit?
22 is not a crit. You have to be 10 over. You did not get 10 over.
Boo.
Okay. So I have to read this because it's very important for you to know what this room smells like.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As the door opens, the smell of rotten fish and mold wafts out. On the western wall side of this vast room is a large table with benches on either side. Old food scraps, dirty knives, broken plates cover the table. Off to the east side, now that you've actually moved into the room, off to the east side, burrows have been dug into the wall to make small sleeping quarters filled with straw mats. This must be the kobold's warren. So this is a set of stairs going up somewhere, and you can kind of see these straw mats and such this way. And you can pretty much see all of this from your vantage point, because it's not like it's 5 feet in the air. It's only like 2 or 3. For you to see into this one right here, Ty. So this one you can't quite see into, and this one, your vantage, it's only 2 or 3 feet in the air. You can see the whole thing as well.
Okay.
There are 5 kobolds currently visible to you. There are 2 down here, and the 3 at the table.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so basically Ty went running in here, skidded to a halt after shooting that shot and go, oh shit, I should not have run this far.
You're gonna use that health boost already, I can already tell. Oh dear.
This is the start of initiative. Please roll.
So I have a question. I didn't
forget to
notice
click
this
your
before. Beside the initiative button, though, yeah, I was going to say there's a drop-down window.
Yep.
With different skills.
Yes.
Why?
Because sometimes you have skills which can change your initiative.
Okay.
I don't fully understand that rule, but I know it exists. It's
just
not
make
something
sure
that's
it's set.
affecting this particular situation, though.
So just make sure it's set on perception.
Yeah,
Well,
it's set on perception.
I do know a little bit about this. I had to read up on this because I'm playing a rogue. I can use stealth as initiative instead of perception. A lot of the times because I'm always sneaking about and using surprise to my advantage. For like certain skills, like say I was crafting something and we were doing a crafting skill challenge, you would use your crafting skill as your initiative in that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was reading up on this recently. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, I was looking because mine was set to stealth because I have stealth, but I'm like, it's lower than my perception, so I wouldn't want that.
Yeah. It's
Are we supposed to see all those rolls?
Yes, you are supposed to see them all because I cannot make them GM only rolls off those sheets.
Okay.
I don't know why, but you know what?
We know.
You know what? It makes for a more interesting game when you know when the enemies are going, but you don't know who's who. It's like there's an enemy going at this point. Which one is it? How do I do something to them?
Oh, there's so many kobolds.
There are
Oh,
so
no.
many kobolds. Told you there were 5 you could see.
We're bleeding encounters. It's gonna be fun.
Yay, potions.
All right, has everybody rolled their initiative?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I ended up rolling it twice because the first one I forgot to click my character, so I always do that.
All right, Ty, you are first.
It looks like
Oh shit!
Raina should have gotten a 20, not a 14. So 20 was the first thing she rolled.
I was gonna say, oh, did it show up?
Yeah, I see 20 and I see 14.
I see the 20 as well, so.
Okay. I didn't think it showed up, so yeah, I clicked my character and then rolled it again.
That's okay. I can just move you up in the order.
Okay.
So now my stuff shows where you're supposed to be.
If you click on the number on turn order, you can change it.
Like ooh, can I change it?
Oh, really?
Anyone
I can?
Like, I can change it. So
oh, look, I did it.
There we go. We fixed it. Yay. All right. All good.
Cool for stuff. But anyway, yeah, my turn. So I looked about, and which guy did I shoot, by the way?
This one.
Guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I say, oh well, shit. That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead. First action, reload my crossbow because that's a thing. Second one is going to be aiming at. Well, I guess I probably should deal with these idiots. So I'll take a shot at this guy right up here. Wrong thing. There it is. Oh, actually, I got one question for you. For the last round, technically they were flat-footed, right? So shouldn't I have gotten sneak attack on that one?
You should roll sneak attack for that one. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Ignore the attack, but 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, that actually does take out that particular kobold.
Love it. Okay.
Cool.
And then the next thing is I'm assuming these idiots are still flat-footed because I've gone first. So ka-chunk, taking a shot at them.
At this one.
But I missed completely with a nat 1.
Woo. Yep.
And my last thing I'm going to do for my last action is I'm going to
run away.
Run the frick away. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 to right here.
Ooh, further in?
I'm getting out of their way.
Into more kobolds.
Into more, yeah.
Probably, but if I run the other way, I'm gonna bottleneck the two of you.
True.
So
that's fair.
All right.
I'm small and Lila's old, so she doesn't move fast.
Not for this stuff.
So that's it for my turn.
Okay. Next up is a kobold. This kobold right here picks up the bedding, shakes it up, and starts walking slowly forward, partially concealed by the bedding.
Oh my god, he's hiding. Where'd he go?
And when I say bedding, I mean it's like a thick, it's like a straw mattress kind of thing.
Sure.
You can't see.
It's helping.
Cover.
It's cover and it's AC. It's bonus to AC basically. And that's that kobold's turn. Now it is Raina's.
So I'm just going to move a little bit further into the room because I see other racket going on. I am now realizing that I have electric arc, and these two should be close enough together that I shouldn't hurt my friends. So.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Saving throws.
Basic saving throw, reflex DC 14, apparently.
Okay. So the first one fails the reflex saving throw.
Okay.
And takes
8
points of damage. He dies.
Yay!
Oh. Ba-bow. Oh.
And this guy succeeds. He dies off the table this way, and he only takes half that damage.
Ooh.
Wait,
That's
for electric
okay.
arc, do they have to be standing next to each other?
They were.
Oh, I'm maybe.
I don't think they have to be. An arc of lightning leaps from one target to another. You deal electricity damage equal to 1d4 plus your luck. So I was
You
gonna say
get
it doesn't
max
really say how
damage
far it
to
arcs.
them.
I just wanted to make sure they were close though, because
Yep. You hit them. It's fine. They got. He dived out of the way, but he did get hit. So you see some lightning trace along his side as he dives out of the way.
That's the way to do it, Raina. That was awesome.
All right. And now it is Lila's turn.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh, this doesn't seem so bad. There's already so many less people.
It's amazing what the level of difference can do with your abilities.
Yeah,
Right.
holy moly. Where's Fangs on this list? Do we not have a Fang?
Oh,
or
I
not?
forgot Fangs.
You should have access if somebody wants to grab him and roll for him.
I gotcha.
Fangs is still sitting in shock over how quickly the kobolds are dying.
There's not going to be anything for me to do.
Oh, he rolled a 19. Not bad.
Not bad. That means he is next on the order.
After me?
No, after Ray.
Oh, like.
He goes before
Oh,
you.
okay.
he's in between both of us. So.
All right, Fangs, I think it's your turn, actually. You should go. I will go next.
Fangs attack! Is this like something he has to climb right here?
It's like a 3 foot. It's like 3 feet high.
Okay,
It's not a super high jump, but he's got to spend. He's got to do a jump up it to get on top of it.
Just looking for his movement speed. 25. Okay.
Basically, taking out this guy might be a good idea too. The one over here.
Nah, let him go. Let him spread our tail.
Yeah, I think. Well, he already went. Now I like what my idea better. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to right there.
So he's not up it. He's at the edge of it.
Okay, but still within range to hit this guy, right?
Yeah, he can take a swipe at him. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, swing
Pick
number
up the
1.
ankle. Ooh.
23.
Hits.
4 points of damage. And swing number 2. That's only a 9.
That does not.
That's it.
Sorry,
for
buddy.
Fangs.
You at least poked him a little.
Yep. Well, that's all Fangs got.
Okay. So now it is Lila's turn now, and there is this one you can now see, just barely, kind of like, oh, there's somebody there, but like just on the edge of your vision.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to move up a little bit, and I see. Oh, such a mess on this table. All these dishes and garbage and stuff, and you are going to suffer that because if you leave all this food out, you're gonna get ants, and ants are gonna bite you. And so I'm gonna summon all the ants that are living in this garbage and food, and they're gonna appear from all the dishes and swarm over this kobold for buzzing bites.
Okay. Fortitude save.
Yes, beating a 12.
Fails.
A 6 is not a
Fighting.
success. So 3 piercing damage, a failure. Yeah, so 3 piercing damage.
So yeah, that
I say.
this kobold is highly distracted at the moment, being bitten.
Yes, that's why you gotta leave a tidy space. Otherwise, the ants, they come out. What do I want to do? I guess I will. I will move into this corner here. Leave me alone, everyone. I'm in the corner. Uh-oh, that's an arrow.
No, it's not an arrow, but okay.
It's something. It's something.
So
Man, I sure am glad I hid over here.
Sorry, Raina, you're on your own.
So the kobold you can't see comes up to here
John Cena Kobold.
and
Oh, God.
throws a spear.
Lynx eye.
Sorry, I've been more on the AEW side of things lately because I know people who are in the background, like the planning and managers of AEW, and the quality of wrestlers and inclusion in AEW is just so much better than WW whatever it is now.
I'm sure. But I can't, it's low hanging fruit. It's low hanging fruit.
I know
Really
this
was.
dude who's so much about John Cena. He always says that line just when you said that. It just broke me for a second.
All right,
And my work is done.
Now let's see. He runs up so he can see. He's got 2 targets in mind, and it's a matter of how close that person is. Yeah, he's throwing it right at you because Rain is still too far.
That's okay.
And he doesn't
So-
like Fangs? Fangs is right
He
there.
can't hit Fangs from where he is. He can like barely see him.
Okay.
So
Let's see,
Sorry, Ty, I tried.
12 does not hit. I know that.
Ooh, good.
17.
Nope.
Ooh, bad.
Oh. All
Wait,
right.
good.
Nope. If I
Oh.
have my reaction still, you have to hit a
Yeah.
21 to hit me. So
Oh, dang.
so no, we're as long as I
That's
have my
no
reaction,
kidding.
we're good for a little bit.
Okay. So that
Ooh, what
that
is
was
that?
his turn.
Why do we have a little snail?
Yeah, you just watch Ty do just a giant big old backflip as these 2 spears come flying in that space.
Boom, boom. So this guy grabs and he this is, what does it say this is? This is a ranged attack at a +5, which is just basic dex +5. So 19 to Layla.
Eh,
Does that hit?
what's happening? You're throwing something at me?
Yeah. Oh, he threw rotten food at you.
Don't you? How dare you? This is rude. Yeah.
He has nothing in front of him. Like there's broken silverware, right? No real silverware, broken plates and stuff. He just grabs up some rotten food and chucks it at you.
Well, my AC is 16, so yeah, that hits me.
You can spend 1 action to clean it off, otherwise you have a -1 to all checks.
Ugh. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, we'll see.
It's disgusting rotten food. I mean,
Ooh.
yeah.
This is.
All
I hope we get bit even more, you jerk.
And then this one right here steps up, and he's behind the other one who's got the thing up, and because it's a spear, he's melee striking at Fangs from where he's at from above because he's got that reach on the spear. So
Ooh.
critical hit on Fangs.
Jeez.
Or
What about his shield?
it's not going to matter. He rolled a nat 20.
No.
So Fangs takes that 17 points of damage total. No, I'm sorry, 14 points of damage total.
But if he uses his shield, doesn't that absorb some of it?
He can use the shield to absorb some damage, yes.
Of the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Scruffy.
Sorry.
You're down.
He did not have his shield raised. I used both action to move, one movement or one action to move, 2 actions to attack. So he did not have the shield up.
He can do it with his reaction.
Oh,
With the
okay.
reaction.
I thought you had to
Shield-
physically have it raised to use that reaction.
No. Because it's like basically a buckler, it's on his arm.
Okay.
He can
Okay. Then
react.
cool. Then I'll go ahead and use that to reduce it by whatever. So it's got hardness of 5. So I reduce the 14 by 5.
Reduce the 14 by 5, and then the shield takes damage in addition to that. Takes the next set of damage.
So then the shield takes the shield takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, gotcha.
And if the shield breaks, all the damage goes then. Any remaining damage then goes into Fangs.
Okay, well, good news. It did not break. The shield has 8 hit points left.
I would say, yeah, because we fixed it last time.
It is damaged, so.
Mm-hmm.
But now, did Fangs get healed up from the last time? Because if so, it wasn't on the sheet. It showed him at 23 still.
No, that was what he had for hit points.
Okay.
Well, he leveled up, so it should heal him up. So
Yeah, that's why I was meaning. So it is up to 36.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got insane hit points for level 2.
Good.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's all accurate. So, okay. Did not take the damage from the critical because the shields now have 8 hit points left out of 20. He is good. Cool beans.
The shield is damaged now, so it is no longer a 5 damage reduction. It is reduced to something.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly. I have to look up the stats on shield quick, but we'll move forward with it.
Okay.
And he gets the strike again because he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
And that's a miss.
Oh, damn. That's a super miss.
Mhm.
Critical miss.
It is technically a critical miss. However, that doesn't apply to him dropping the weapon or anything like that, because that's
Killing
not,
himself on it.
he doesn't impale himself on it, unfortunately, no.
Oh well, maybe next time. Are we back at the top of the order?
We're back at the top of the order. It is Ty's turn.
Ooh.
Hey.
Good job, Ty.
You took care of a third of those kobolds really easily. You guys prepared well to do this, so.
Yay.
Okay. This guy I know looks damaged, so action number 1 is to load up that crossbow once again. Action number 2 is to take a shot at him, and that's going to be a nat 20 for a 28.
Roll your critical damage.
Roll that critical damage. That's an extra 6 points of damage for a total of 12.
This guy, who is covered in ants, looks just the most upset you can possibly be, threw rotten food at your friend, takes the crossbow bolt right through the side of the head, collapses and just crumbles. And the bolt, by the way, is sticking into the wall on the other side.
So
Went all the way through.
now, what I'd like to do for my third action is I'm just going to be turning a little bit to look at that kobold that's right up here on that little bit of a ledge as I'm putting my crossbow away and pulling out my short sword, and I'm just going to point it at him and I'm going to say, "You're next unless you give up right now." And I'm going to say that in Draconic.
You're calling your next home run.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm just trying to scare this kobold real quick.
Sure. Yep. Okay.
Intimidation.
Intimidation? Okay, I can roll that. 16.
Okay. I'll deal with his response on his turn.
Fair enough.
It is now the one holding the mattress's turn. And for his first action, he throws the mattress on top of Fangs.
Oh, that thing's probably so full of lice and bugs and stuff.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be the same kind of lice. It's like, feather lice versus hair lice.
Oh, I guess, yeah. That's not like mammals. They're not mammals.
They're reptiles. They might have some kind of infect potentially dangerous
Parasite.
to other reptiles, but
Sure,
not necessarily to an undead half orc. Or an undead orc, I should say.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Good to know.
So is anything Fangs need to do for having this thrown at him?
I've got to roll the attack, which gets we'll just call it a +1, I guess.
All right.
What's the AC?
19.
He fails to throw it properly. It lands like it lands right in front of Fangs and then slides down the little lip of the thing. So there's this basically, like camp, those thin mattresses they'll use at camps, or just basically one of those sitting right in front of Fangs. It's kind of like throws it and it goes.
Gross.
What do you did that for?
And then the kobold will strike with with a spear. And since that's his second attack and his third attack.
Ooh.
Ooh, -1.
Both of those are failures. He miserably misses. Not a critical failure. I mean, he critically missed, but it's not a critical miss. No nat 20, no nat 1s on those. So, all right. So now it goes to Raina's turn.
Okay. So yeah, if I cast the arc lightning thing at that front one, is it directed? So like I can make sure that it hits the kobolds and not Fangs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do. Electric arc. Ooh. Oh, right. It's a reflex save.
Reflex saving throws. So the first one.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a big
spins around and avoids it. The second one, because he caught the first guy catches that lightning piece on the tip of his spear, which is metal, and he swings it to the side to flick it out of the way. It lands right in the chest of his opponent.
Yay.
He's just with his ally here who gets just shocked almost to death. You're not sure how he's still standing.
Oh.
Does that avatar lightning transfer?
Something like that, yeah. That he catches it on the spear and flicks it, and it goes right in his friend's chest.
It's like, oh no, I missed it.
All right. Ooh, yeah, because where did... Okay, there it is, because, yeah. Is that 30? No.
That's 30 feet to hit them, yep.
That is 30. Okay, so I was in range.
You are in range. So that is your spell casting action. It only takes 2. You can still move if you wish.
I am going to move closer.
Okay.
Just a little bit closer, so I can be close to Ty and Fangs if they need healing.
It's Fangs' turn now. Fangs has the one guy who's right in front of him that he can still reach.
Yep. And that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Swinging away Fangs. 17.
Hits.
For 4 points of damage.
He lops the legs right off this guy, who collapses and just kind of goes and fades very fast. As, his two main arteries have been cut open.
That's too many arteries to be cut open.
Okay, so...
And Fang still has 2 actions left.
Yes. Make sure I'm understanding this ability. The sudden charge feature he has, is it... How many actions is that?
It takes all 3.
It's
a double move it's a double move with the attack. So
okay,
it is a much stronger attack at the end, but you got to do the double move,
So no.
the sudden charge double move to do it.
Okay, action 2 to move 5. Is moving 5 feet? Is that an action? Okay.
Yep. Any amount of movement is an action.
Okay.
In this case, he puts his hands down, hops up real easy, just lands really smooth right next to the kobold, and what does he do?
Attack number 2, which is a miss for a 6.
He swings. He's a little taller now compared to where he was below, so he's swinging right at the same level, and it just goes right over this cringing kobold's head, because there's a big blackened mark on its chest, and it's kind of going... And now it's Lila's turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't have to worry about my insects, so I can let those go away. I will spend an action to clean off all of the food, and I'm muttering the whole time about how this is my favorite shawl and it's dirty now. I probably won't get these stains out. And then I'm gonna look up around and see that they seem to have this pretty well in hand. And I know that this kobold was hassling us from above, so I'm going to just spend an action to mutter and go around the corner and clean off myself and trust that my party's got this. Because she's like, you got this. I got to clean up myself. I'm out. That's it.
Lila walks out of the room, taking off her shawl, shaking it out, picking out little bits, brushing off her arms, and saying, "This is the grossest stuff that's ever happened."
And I live in a swamp, so that's saying something. All right, that's my turn.
All right, it is now Ty's turn. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. It is the kobold war. It is the kobold's turns. The kobold up on that's up here. Decides he's not going to deal with this and disappears.
Ah, the Lila of the kobolds. I get it.
And tell all your friends about me too.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Mostly just Ty and Raina because they're in the room.
I'm absolutely not able to make this check. I'm focused on other things.
12.
11.
You both hear, because it's fairly loud, this scrabbling, like something's pulling apart like a pile of rubble.
Mm.
Like, can we make the assumption that it's the kobold that's doing that?
Yes, you can make that assumption.
Yeah, time to take care of him.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a moment.
The kobold next to who is next to Fangs attempts to stab him. Failing miserably the entire time.
Mm.
Ooh.
I feel like on that second one, that Fangs is just looking behind him. Whoa, what's going on over there? But still clanging against the shield.
Yeah. I heard Lila yelling, and he's just got his arm up.
Yeah.
And it is now back to the top of the order.
Well, damn it, because I just put away my crossbow and pulled out my sword.
You're too scary.
You can just follow him, the one that ran away.
Yeah, I could.
You're too scary, Puss in Boots. You're too scary.
Yeah, I know, right? I want to get a little information out of this guy. So, Fangs, I think you got that for the moment. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to move 25 feet, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to right there. Do I see this dude?
You do. You see him. You'll see him in a second here as I unshade the map.
I like that our party combat style is like roommates who know they all have to do chores, but nobody does it. It's like, you got this, I won't do it, you'll do this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can see this guy, and you're like, that pile of rubble looks kind of familiar. It's like maybe they dumped it there to seal off something, because you're like, that's the same color of the crap we saw from the other side, from a different room.
Yeah. So, seeing this dude, I'm just gonna point my sword right at him, and in Draconic, I'm gonna say, "Now, you just stop that. You ain't gonna get away from us. You ain't gonna be going over there. We already killed those things on the other side. Just stop what you're doing. Stop acting like a little jackass, and come answer my questions. And if I like what I'm hearing, and you don't give me no fuss, I might just let you go."
Okay. We'll finish that on his. We'll finish that on his turn. Are you going to do anything else?
All I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be holding my action. If he comes running up and like acts aggro in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to chop his head off.
Okay. Okay. It's now Raina's turn. There is, you can, from your vantage, you can kind of see him. It's, not, you can see him back in that corner. You figure Ty's probably got this. There's also the one right next to Fangs.
Fangs probably got this.
This is Fangs. There's a chance he doesn't.
That's true. Help Fangs out.
Considering how we know how Fangs has rolled in the past.
We're going to try Ray of Frosting Fang's little buddy.
Okay.
Attack 14. Ugh. Maybe not.
14 does not hit.
Oh.
That's okay. Probably hit the mattress.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you mean you go right past him. It's not that far away. You just kind of slide right past his back here as he's engaged in melee. It's kind of like you just miss him. It's like you misjudged where he was going to be standing when you shot. So
you have to shoot at where he's going to be, not at where he is.
And
I'm going to move myself up by Ty for backup.
Okay. And then that makes this.
Hey, Fangs, you got this.
Makes it Fangs' turn.
Fangs, you got to do this for us all.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, let's hope Fangs can actually just finish this thing off. Swing number 1. What is that?
Misses.
13 missed. Dear Lord.
Oh, no.
Swing number 2. 13. Okay, come on. Swing number 3. 18. Yeah, critical.
That hits.
Yes. So, 8. 4,
Is it a
8,
natural
whatever.
20?
Yeah, it was a natural 20 for an 18 because he has a minus.
So if on a nat 20, if it's a miss, it's still a miss. But if it's a hit, it becomes a critical hit.
Ooh, okay. So he did do it.
He did do it.
Cool. So that's
For
it.
8
So
damage.
Yay.
Yeah. The kobold just dodges side to side, and Fangs is just like and splits him. Nape to navel.
Fang smash!
I guess he figured out where he was going.
He's down. There is one left, and that so it's kind of like you're like, and you hear and you can hear Fangs, do a little bit of a ha triumphant noise. So this kobold drops the spears he has left and goes, I give up, please, I give up.
Is he speaking in common or in draconic?
Common.
Oh, you speak common. That makes this 1,000 times easier. I don't have to translate for my friends. Hey, Lila, if you're done cleaning off your shawl over there, we have a prisoner.
All right, well, he's definitely going to have to cough up for some dry cleaning.
I'm happy to share for shinies.
Share shiny?
Knowledge for shinies.
Oh no, you're not getting my shinies.
Oh no, here's the shinies. The shinies is the shiny sword I have ain't going through your head.
I can conjure some shiny beetles to eat you alive.
You can, if you wish, roll either diplomacy or intimidation to interrogate this person.
Can I help with my bug threat?
You could have your spider familiar give a +1 to someone else's intimidation check or your own.
Sure.
Having the spider involved would give a +1 to intimidation.
Here, Ty. Here, take Henry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
I'm going to feed you to this damn spider if you don't tell me what's going on. And here's my
The spider is bigger than your palm, and its legs are tucked underneath it. to still stand on your hand, and it's really large.
He's giving you a hug. That means he likes you. That means Henry likes you.
That's a 20.
And how much extra for the spider?
So
1?
plus 1, so 21 total.
Okay.
That's pretty intimidating.
The kobold presses up against the rocks to get away from the scrabble of garbage there to get away, and the kobold says, "Huh, Boss Zolgren is the big leader of the mighty kobolds. She has powerful magics to roast you alive.
Hey,
She's angry all the time and demands much from her servants, especially now that we have a powerful new friend. And that friend is a dragon, and a blessing from the gods, a sign that the kobolds are destined to return to the surface and conquer the pathetic human town. As soon as the hatchling is all grown, we will rise up to take what is ours."
I'm sorry, you idiots hatched a dragon. That's why we've been finding all these shell pieces? Now hold up that little necklace thing.
The kobold shows off his own necklace. Yes. Shows we are servants to Zolgren and friends of the dragon.
You're gonna get eaten by that dragon for sure.
What kind of dragon is it?
Yeah, what color is it?
I mean, he looks confused. Dragons come in different colors?
What color is this one?
As far as
It is dragon.
my 5e brain works, yes, they do. You might tell me if I'm wrong. What color are its scales, boy?
I don't know. It's
Dragon
it
color.
it is similar color to Zolgren. Same
And what-
color as Zolgren.
What color is Zolgren?
Zolgren is Zolgren color. Scout matches Zolgren color.
Are you a scout?
No, I am mighty warrior.
Are any of these of your friends? Are there any of them scouts?
All the bodies you see are the same color as this one. No, we are mighty warriors.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I think it's bad either way. We don't want any color of dragon.
so, let's put this another way. Does the dragon breathe fire or ice or I don't know, any poison?
I do not know. I've not seen dragon use breath weapon. Still hatchling.
Oh, it's just a baby.
Just a baby one. That makes like how big is it? Would you say like two fangs over here? Fangs will come walking around by that point.
New friend? A new friend for Fangs?
Maybe 1.5 size.
1.5 size. Okay, that's interesting.
We feed. Things from Underdark. Find and feed.
Is that why y'all been stealing all the fish from up above?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're really messing everything up.
Feed. Dragon go big. We conquer town. Yes.
That's not gonna happen.
That's really not gonna happen.
Not happening.
Now tell me more about this boss of yours. You said they got magic, right?
I don't know how magics work. So Boss Zolgren have magics.
What have you seen your boss do?
Roast you alive.
Roast me
Oh.
alive. Yeah, that
Fire
sounds
magic.
lovely. Okay. And like, what does he have around him? Like, are there any traps? Is anything gonna fall on me when I go down there? Do you have to walk in a certain way?
No. Zolgren's throne room is Zolgren's. We don't deal with that.
You're real chatty. What if is there? Okay, Tybalt, come here, really quick.
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think? Is this guy telling the truth? What if he's lying to us?
Well,
What if he's making this up?
is insight a thing in this game?
I
I don't think it is.
don't remember. Let's see.
I don't see one on my skill sheet anyway.
There's
take a quick peek.
Society, maybe, or deception. I guess that'd be a fear assuming.
You would roll diplomacy to against deception or perception against deception to determine, depending.
Okay, well, it's all the same number to me anyway, so you tell me what to roll.
In this case, roll. I mean, you intimidated, so roll. You're gonna roll perception to see if they're lying.
You got it. 20.
Okay.
Does not seem to be lying at all. Everything this kobold is saying is 100% believed by them to be the truth.
Okay. I got one last question for you, Kobold. Well, two of them. First of all, what's your name?
I am John Warrior. John Warrior.
John Warrior.
Okay,
John
Warrior. Good to meet you, John. Now, my last question for you is, have y'all been collecting shiny things for this here dragon that you've been raising up?
Zogren has all shiny things.
Zogren has the shiny things.
Ooh, shinies.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't suppose your boss Shogren would be up for a parley. Be interested in talking.
No. Zogren don't like to talk.
Fair enough. I'm going to turn to the rest of my party. I know Lila I know Raina speaks Gnomish. Does Lila speak Gnomish?
No. Oh, yes, I do. I speak Gnomish.
Cool. So speaking in Gnome, I'm going to say, hey, Fangs, I want you to go walk over there and just keep that kobold company. Don't let him go anywhere.
Okay.
Oh boy, new friend.
New friend, yeah. And then I'm going to turn to the two that aren't. Anyway, I'm going to turn to the two of you and say, in Gnomish, what do you think? You think we let this dude go?
No.
No.
If he wants to raise the town, he's very clear. I want to destroy the town. That involves destroying the swamp. It's not going to happen. So I think he's friendly, but he's got to go.
Are we going further in right now? Just tie him up.
I mean, you think just tie him up, but he'd probably try to escape.
You've seen he's got all sorts of spikes and teeth. He'll bite all the ropes we tie him up in.
Could just knock him out. Take him up later. Let the town, get out the mob justice type of thing. They'd probably be appreciative.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay, and here's my second thing, and this is going to sound crazy to you, Lila. I know it is, but what if we just captured the dragon?
Yeah, you think we can domesticate this dragon and have it work on our side?
I mean, maybe. Another thing is, I bet you they're worth a pretty damn penny.
Yeah, but who is going to buy a dragon? They're not going to be responsible or trustworthy.
I mean, the mages in Absalom, for one. The Pathfinders Guild, for a second. I mean, when I was working with my guy back in the day, he would bring in dragon parts all the time. Like the blood is used in magic, the scales are used in armor, and if you got a live one, you can milk that thing for quite a bit. I'd be willing to wager that a lot of people would be willing to buy that.
I have the rules for how to use monster parts. So you can, at some point, if you want to if you can successfully pull this off, calculate what the parts might be worth.
I'm just saying that a live one would have to be worth a lot more than the parts, because you can blood blood transfusions, taking scales off it, and as
Depends
they get
on-
bigger,
I just want a pet dragon.
like what? So this is what I'm saying. I got 2 nets here, and we got somebody who is A, insane, and B, really strong. That we're gonna have to keep that thing occupied in a way, and at the same time take out that big boss that apparently has magic. But if we're clever about it and we really, really try hard, and at worst we don't capture the thing, we and sell it for scrap. But if we could actually, net that thing and hog tie it and get it in,
Ooh, yeah.
that would be a lot of scratch when we get back to Absalom.
Worth a try.
I'll think about it. DM, can I roll to see if Lila has ever heard of a story or heard of tales in her 700 years of anybody successfully trying to tame a dragon?
It's not
raise
possible to tame a dragon.
Yeah, it's not
They're
possible to tame it.
They're too intelligent to be tamed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I don't know. I think if it gets out of my swamp, it's really what I care about. I guess if the town doesn't get destroyed, that's fine. But they're getting noisy, so it's not the worst thing if the town gets a little bit destroyed. But my biggest concern is this guy here. He's very, very quick to help us. I don't know if he's planning something. He seems like he's on the level, but
I mean, he seems like he's just scared and stupid, which is a good enough combination for us to try. He did not seem to be lying to me at all. He was not shifty.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm going to turn back and yell out in common. Hey, John over there. How many gods does your big boss have down there with the dragon and him?
Minimum 2.
Minimum 2. What's the maximum?
More than 2.
Depends. Are the scouts back or not?
Are the scouts back?
I don't know.
Then
They come in another door.
Oh, there's another door. Where's this other door?
Through the throne room.
Oh, leads out from the throne room. And where does that pop up?
Outside town. Outside human town. The easy place to attack from.
Good to know. Good to know. You've been very helpful, John. I really appreciate it. Why don't you go play with Fangs for a little bit? Hey, Fangs, why don't you show him your pop top technique?
So much for knocking him out.
I mean, Lila doesn't want to at all. Well, fine. Fangs, don't worry about that. Why don't you show him your Gallagher impression? Show him your Gallagher impression. Can you do that for me, buddy?
Gallagher. Oh, you mean the bard that is always traveling around and he's smashing the fruit?
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah,
I know Gallagher. He's
not
hilarious.
this guy on his melon. That's what I'm saying.
Fangs knocks him out. Clunk. He's unconscious on the floor.
Tie him up too, please.
Definitely
He's tied up in the best tie-up you've ever seen.
Fair enough.
Fangs weirdly goes, does he need to be attached to the ceiling?
Couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Couldn't hurt.
Okay. He's now floating from from the ceiling as well. There's a little stalagmite hanging down, and there's a piton stuck in it, and now he's suspended in the air.
In the first season of Reincarnated as a Slime, Rimuru tied up the goblin and had it hanging upside down in the jail cell, just like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Love it.
That kind of a thing. Yep.
I'm all about that thing. So I'm just going to go ahead.
If Ty dies, I do have the rules, so you can play a slime as a PC.
Oh, I'll do that. You want to meet my bard slime? I got one. But anyway, okay, I'm going to reload my crossbow, put my short sword away. Say, well, we know we got a boss. We know we got a dragon, and we know we got at least a minimum of 2 more gods. So here's my thoughts on that. We got to surprise them again. Sneak down there, be quiet, snipe a couple of them if we can. Get rid of one, maybe two. Y'all with magic, keep that magic user busy, while I and Fangs try to net up that dragon. If we can get it at least down, then we can come help you. If we can't, we kill that thing. Now we all have those orb powers. Don't forget the orb powers.
Everybody but Fang still has orb powers. And Fang still has a couple.
Yeah.
I think he only used one.
Yeah, I think the only one he used is the flying ability, because he flew down the cliff. So, but we can reduce the fire damage. We can add something to damage, I think, and then we can fly 40 feet.
That's right.
All right. So this particular combat earned you, with the interrogation, earned you 150 experience points.
Love it.
Are you searching the chamber?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very
All right,
thoroughly.
so you get 6 of those copper necklaces with the shell on them. In these boxes back here, you find a bolt of fine silk cloth, worth 5 gold pieces.
Cool.
That makes up for the shawl that just is ruined.
There you go.
Right. There's a painting in that same thing. There's a painting of an adventurer on a horse. It's going to be worth 2 gold pieces for the art. A sack filled with 20 silver pieces. A really nice decanter, like crystal decanter. It's got soured wine in it, but if you pour out the wine, the decanter is worth 1 gold piece. So it's a Swarovski's crystal. I'm saying that wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in this barrel here, next to the barrel, there's some empty glass bottles. If you fill up the bottles, you get 3 jars of oil.
Okay,
and in searching the bedding areas, you do find a ladder feather token and an extra healing potion.
Oh, dang.
So let's see, page 53. That tell you what the ladder feather token does.
Yeah.
A ladder feather token. You can interact with this vibrant, colorful bird feather to make it grow much larger, transforming it permanently into a 20-foot long wooden ladder. So one-time use, but you take the feather and go bam, and it poof, you got a 20-foot tall ladder.
That's cool. It looks like Fangs currently has 2 healing potions. So if anyone wants the extra one, Ty has 2, Fangs has 2.
I have 3.
Raina?
I just have the one, so yes.
Yeah, you take that one. I have a list of everything that we found, but I'm taking the one thing off, and we can distribute the rest of that later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back before 5 o'clock Eastern, so 5 Eastern, 4 Central, whatever that is, Pacific, 2 o'clock Pacific, to do our last hour and probably last combat of the session as we're moving into that new space. And we'll see you soon.
All right.
See ya.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Secrets of Small Gods. Our adventuring party has tied up the last survivor of the Kobold warriors that were in the caves under Otari, but they've heard legends of the leader. They've heard a Kobold tell them that Boss Zulgren is waiting in her throne room for them.
How do we spell Zolgren, by the way?
Zolgran.
Oh, I had X and E, so pretty close. Oh no, I got X and A. I just missed the Z.
All right.
All right. So
Well,
you're
what
heading
do you
this
say?
way.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah,
Start
heading
moving that way.
towards the throne room, stealthing our way, because we want to snipe these little dudes.
Okay. If you're gonna stealth, roll stealth.
Okay.
God,
Roll for sneaking. Sneak, 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 sneak.
I'm gonna do fangs first because this is our litmus.
Oh yeah, did not.
Is there any
Oh,
Ooh, 23. Is there any do we have any reason why the Zolgaths that we saw do you have any reason to believe that they might be working with the kobolds? By the way, I
No.
want to ask that earlier. It's just like they're not related.
They don't seem to be related. I mean, one is a creature of the Underdark that nobody likes, and the kobolds are creatures that were forced to live underground because the Age of Dragons ended.
Okay.
we also.
So it's like
Oh, go ahead.
it's like surface, underground, underdark.
Yeah. The Underdark, if you follow that tunnel down, it'll probably take you a day to get all the way from top to bottom before you get out of the tunnel to the Underdark that you found.
Let's derail the whole campaign. Underdark, underdark, underdark. We're all dead.
We got somebody who's collapsing that tunnel as we speak. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're collapsing it, but they're definitely putting multiple layers of barricades as they go, trying to keep things from coming up.
fair enough. They got some dwarves up top. They could figure out a way to safely.
They'll do
cross,
something.
I think. Yeah.
They'll do something, yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not our
they haven't organized it enough to take care of that part yet, but they'll figure it out.
Not our problem.
Just like me in combat. Someone else will figure it out.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. Let's see. Apparently, Lila and Ty are being a little stealthy. So
Good for them.
you can, you can, if you wish, get a little bit further into the room, and then it would go from there.
Raina's like, wow, you're so stealthy. Woohoo, good job.
Amazing.
Raina, shut up.
Raina, thanks. Shh. Just be quiet now. Can't be that loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I start making too much noise and realizing that, I'll hold back. Let them sneak up a little bit more.
With a natural one, you have no idea that you're making that much noise.
Sweet.
Well,
I
Ty
am
can hear it.
awesome.
Ty can hear it, and Ty is gonna just move ahead and stay forward, and be like, Raina, you just stay back there. You just hang out.
Okay, so
Being quiet.
you can't get all the way in without being seen because that's just
fair.
obscene.
Yeah.
But you can get anywhere on the map that you can currently see without being seen.
This here looks like a little bit of a ledge, so I'm gonna kind of hide behind here.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Just have things back here ready to go.
Ooh, you're putting. Okay,
You
thanks.
Fangs and Raina cannot get in without being seen.
Yeah, so they're back.
Oh, okay.
So how far
Gotcha.
can they be without? Where should they be? Should they be right here? Should they be back a little bit more?
The whole way back here.
In all honesty, Fangs is at the limit. That's as far as they can get without being seen.
That's fine. Things are gonna be right there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to finish revealing here because you are able to see.
Whew.
This is the space.
Oh my.
Okay.
So you do have that slim opportunity to do some damage because they'd be flat-footed. So the two of you have that chance.
All right. Is this big black void here? Is this a pit or is this like a pillar?
It's a pit.
Okay.
That's a deep pit. All right. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Let's just we said what we said. What we're gonna do. So let's stick to the plan.
All right. You go. You go first.
Or do you think we should just shoot the big guy first?
I think we should just shoot the big guy. I can do a magic missile. I can shoot all the whole bolts right at him. 1, 2, 3. Bow, bow, bow. What do you
That's
think?
true. You can.
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah.
this. Okay, it's Leroy Jenkins time. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins.
Okay. Go for it.
That is 3 magic missiles for 2 damage, and 5 damage, and 4 damage. So that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. And
Tim Clade.
And I rolled with I rolled a 23. Does that hit?
23 hits.
Okay, and I assume I get the sneak attack damage because they're flat-footed. So an additional 5 plus 7 is
12.
12 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 12 points of damage. All right.
Let's roll. And 11 points for me.
Yep.
Big boy
That's
still up.
probably enough to kill the boss.
Zolgren does not look happy. Roll initiative.
You got it. Don't forget to click your tokens.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm trying. It's not. Oh, I know. I gotta be on select.
Holy
There we
shit! You rolled
Mine
a
or not?
27.
go. Ooh, 22.
Oh, you do see mine anyway?
Oh yeah, yeah. We also.
Okay.
Oh
I was
shit.
say, I hope you see that freaking 27.
Fangs rolled a 13.
Ugh.
So just a second here. Hang on. I gotta remove all turns. Hang on. Clear the dang board. Reload the board. Oh, nope. Hang on.
Oh, let's do that one.
Let's bring this thing back up. Reload the board. Right click the
Reload.
token and choose add turn. Okay, hang on. Where's the add turn? There's add turn.
We believe in you.
Okay, can you go manually enter your stuff? Because the way it didn't clear before, and I hit the wrong button, so now it's messed up.
22. I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
I changed it.
Okay.
I said
Why is it not?
and 18. No. I said there. Okay, that's been added. Ty got a
21?
21. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now let's sort by descending. Okay. It is the Kobold Scout's turn first.
Wait, what color is the Kobold Scout?
Green.
It's a green dragon. Tyball, it's a green dragon.
That's actually a good question. Is there like the different
Chromatic.
Do the dragons in Pathfinder are they color coded for our convenience?
They are color coded for your convenience, but not necessarily identically color coded.
So what would we
I
know
don't
about
remember.
green?
I don't remember all the details of the changes and the differences. So, but I do know that they're very similar.
Fair enough.
So, okay. So the this Kobold Scout right here.
So as to say, since we have the same initiative, how does that? Is there a tiebreaker or enemies go first?
It goes first because it's based on your dexterity,
Okay.
and the Kobold has a higher dex.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna have this. Yeah. Ty, you're getting shot.
I mean, that's fair.
At.
I can certainly try.
Apparently missed. It reloads and it shoots again. 19.
Is it me to beat it in Pathfinder? Then I'm going to use
I
my
play
reaction.
I play meet and beat, so.
Okay, then I'm going to use my reaction to uncanny dodge this.
Okay. All right, and then it is Raina's turn.
All right. Can I see whatever Solgren? Ooh.
You can barely make out Zolgren. That's pretty
Okay.
far for your line of sight. You can tell that Zolgren's there, but hitting them will be hard.
So if I move up beside Lila, I can.
Yes.
Would it be visible then? Okay. Then I'm going to move up and then Ray Frost that jerk.
Okay.
Ooh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Ugh,
That
geez.
misses.
I'm
The
having
chair's a little
day
frosty.
today. Having some frosting, jerk.
Lila?
Ugh.
Okay, so we got this one. He took a lot of hits.
No, it's not your turn.
Oh, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing? Oh no, not the magic missile. Oh dear, oh god. Oh, so many magic missiles.
You take
9.
9 points of damage from magic missile.
Ooh.
I don't get hit. Other people get hit. I am not supposed to be getting hit here.
Well,
You're definitely getting hit. Sorry.
return fire.
I don't remember agreeing to this. Okay, well, I'm at five hit points because apparently I had only 14 to start with.
Yep, and it's your turn.
Ow! Wow, that sucks so much. Okay. Ow. Okay.
Did you take your extra hit points from leveling up?
I think so. It says I have max 21, and then I was at current
that's
14.
Probably right then.
Yep, that sounds right then, yeah.
So now I'm at 5.
Ouch.
Hello. It's me. Okay, well, that sucked. I don't like this one. Well, Tyball, I guess you got this. I'm going to use my last spell slot for another
Don't you have a
magic
potion?
missile. I have a potion, but I'm going to use 2 actions to shoot 2 magic missiles back at the Zolgren.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... So that's 6 damage. And then I'm going to use my last action to move out of the way and just sort of like collapse against the wall and wheeze.
Zolgren falls off of her throne.
I didn't see it because I was shooting like behind my back. Like, no.
Hey, Layla, you got it. Good job.
Okay, good. I'm just going to be over here now. Okay.
And then it is Kai's turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there are a lot less of them now, which is good. I'm not seeing that dragon though anywhere. Do I hear it or anything like that?
Not right now.
Okay, well, in that case, action number 1 is going to be to load my crossbow. Action number 2 is going to be to hide. So let me do that real quick. 24 to hide in this little corner I'm in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at, I guess... Did I see either of them move? Which one moved first? I guess I did.
This one shot you.
This one shot me? Oh, cool. Then I'm just going to shoot him back. That's going to be sneak attack with them.
Nope.
Nope, not unfortunately. Damn.
Not sneak attacking him.
Nope, absolutely not.
He did really well on that roll this time.
Yeah. 22, which I assume still hits, though.
It does.
So 3 points of damage.
Okay. And then it is the other kobold's turn, who, having seen Raina come in with magic, has decided Raina's the threat and shoots at Raina.
No.
7 points of damage, because I'm pretty sure your HP is, or your AC is not 23.
No. Okay. So 7. All right. So I'm at 19. Okay. Dark.
Yep.
Fangs smash.
Now it is Fang's turn, and Fangs can do the charge.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly that.
Sudden charge.
I'm sad that Thad isn't here to do this, but
I know.
Sudden charge, come running over there. Fang smash! And I lost his character. There it is. Okay. 16 to hit.
You should roll the sudden charge action. I think.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do an action.
Okay. Yeah, so I know it gives, what is it?
Let's see. You just use stride twice and make a melee strike against the
Yep. That attack misses.
That's a shame. Well, Fangs is up there at least.
Yeah, this one is not going to be able to shoot fighting in melee, so. But it is that particular kobold's turn, and so swaps out to the short sword, dropping the crossbow and pulls out the short sword and stabs at for 1 damage.
I'm not going to waste the shield. I'll just use it. I'll just take it.
Just eat it, yeah.
It's like Fangs comes up, startles it, and he goes, and just kind of like pokes Fangs right in the sternum, just enough to draw a single bead of blood.
Well, he's got a cool new scar now.
Oh, geez. Chocolate apparently on my finger. I realized it was there and melted. All right. It is Raina's turn.
All right. I'm going to aim for this one's not engaged. And Ray of Frost that guy. Jeez. All right. I can't hit anything now. All right. I am moving back towards Lila then as well.
Okay.
That's it.
You're still within range of that one, but that's okay. It is Lila's turn.
Okay.
I'm just coming back to heal her, so I'd rather it hit me again than her.
Thank you so much. I'm going to definitely take one of my healing potions. So it's an action to take out and then an action to drink?
One action to interact or use a potion.
Oh, okay.
Just one action to interact with an object. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to drink that potion. 1d8 hit points. Okay, I thought I was going to roll that. Let's see here. Bloop. 4.
4 hit points.
Okay. I'm not dying as much as I was dying, but I'm still dying a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. I should never have left my swamp. I hate it here. I hate everything I have to do. What can I do? I got 2 actions left. Aim. How far away are my team here? Hi, Raina. How are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Be safe.
I'm being safe. Okay, let me see how far away. I just need to think here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
As I sit here, I just reflect to myself. I never once thought that I would ever play any sort of TTRPG with my buddy Sam's mother. And it's wonderful. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Okay, so Sam's mom is going to move up, and she says, okay. All right, I'm close enough to you now. I'm going to use Stoke the Heart on Fangs. I'm going to say, Fangs, kick some ass. And it's going to be +2 status bonus to damage rolls.
Okay.
For up to a minute. You got this. That's my turn.
All right. And now it is Ty's.
Cool beans. Well, second verse, same as the first. Action to reload. Action to hide. 16. I rolled terribly. They can definitely see me. 27 to hit, though.
You smack him really, really well. Dead's, just right in the side.
And the entire time, like, our eyes are locked because he can still see me. Yeah, 7
You
points
saw
of damage.
movement and you looked and locked eyes with you, and then all of a sudden you just bam with the crossbow bolt. Like he knew you were shooting.
Homie's still up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
And that falls to the Kobold Scout, who shoots back at you.
I mean, fair's fair.
Right? For 1 damage.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and uncanny dodge that for nothing. and, like, you just see him flip out of the way. He's a nimble kitty, and then he lands and just kind of flicks him off a little bit.
All right. And then it's Fang's turn.
Fangs is going to be just swinging away at the dude in front of them. Longsword strike, 21 to hit, 4 damage.
4 damage. That comes in, and he does hit him very well.
Okay, second swing is a 6, and the third one is also a miss for a nat 1 for -1, or something like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Top of the round, the one fighting Fangs tries to stab him again. And it's just trading blow. It's attempting to trade blows back and forth. One of those will hit for 3 damage.
Okay.
Right.
Just little cuts on Fangs. He's not doing too bad.
Hi, I was going to say, you got smacked around before, didn't you? Or no?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ty's good. Fangs is just looking very lightly injured.
And Lila, you
I
have
have-
a little bit of health, but you're still...
I have 9 hit points.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to cast a heal spell, use 2 actions for that. on Lila. Because, ooh, where did it go? Because that should be 1d8 plus 8.
Yep.
Oh,
So basically, there's your 9. Guaranteed to roll at least a 1. So
okay.
you were only missing 9, right? Yeah.
I have a 9. Yeah, total out of 21. So how much is this? Do I roll one? Do I roll it?
You don't have to because it's 1d8 plus 8. So at a minimum, it's 9 hit points. So you'd be back to full health.
Well, I have 21 total.
Oh, you're at 9. You don't need
At
9.
9.
Gotcha.
I have 9 points of health total.
All right. Well then, yeah. Who rolls the d8? Me or Lila? Or it doesn't matter.
You do. As the caster of the spell, you roll.
Oh. Okay, so you got 11.
Hey, that's enough for me. That's 20. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Thank you, Raina.
All right.
I'm gonna hang out back there for the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move forward because I don't need him shooting you again. So I have a shield
That's
that I
cool.
forgot to snap up before. So
that's all right. I don't know what that I do.
That's all right.
Okay.
I think Kai's drawing attention right now anyway. So
Yep. And it is Lila's turn.
It's my turn. It is my turn.
Ty's drawing attention because Ty can't hide for crap in this space.
No, there's really nothing that can help you hide here.
Ooh, I got 30 feet. Okay, I'm going to try then to give my boy Fang some help. I'm going to cast... Wait, is this a spell? Yeah, it's a cantrip. Okay. I'm going to cast Tanglefoot at this kobold here, the one that's engaged with Fangs. Boop. So that's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
what?
It doesn't. It's just against its AC.
Yep. It doesn't hit. They don't suffer any ill effects.
Whoa.
Bummer.
What the hell? Okay.
Come on, Fang, smash harder.
All right, that was 2 actions. And I moved. I moved up? No, did I move up?
I don't think so.
No, I moved up when I took my healing potion. Okay, well that's oh boy, that's not great. I guess I will just try to say, okay, well maybe that doesn't work, but how about these buzzing bites? And then a bunch of hissing cockroaches just appear behind it and like jump on him. Fortitude saving throw. That's 1 damage.
Okay. Which one did you hit with the buzzing bites again?
The one that Fangs is.
The one that Fangs is on? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I've got all the damage properly tracked here.
For sure.
Okay. All right. That's Scout is not looking so good. And
it needs to make a saving throw. Yeah.
Yep.
This is too much for me. I'm going back to my swamp. Good luck with everything, everybody. If you drop by later, you can come and say hi. It was nice to meet all of you, but I think I'm done.
Not Layla, don't talk like that. Come on now. Sometimes things don't work, but we just gotta try again.
Homework.
You're lucky I have a soft spot for kitty cats, so I'll stay.
I'll just do just for you, Lila.
Okay, all right.
All right.
That's it. That's all I
It
got.
is Ty's turn.
these, you know, I'm going to do something I haven't done yet in this campaign, just for the fun of it. I really want to do this because I also want to be able to move this turn instead of loading my damn crossbow. So what I'm going to do is cast telekinetic projectile. My cantrip. I look around, I see a loose stone, and I'm just going to shoot it up at the dude that Fangs is currently engaged with.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can actually do this. Damn, 14.
You miss.
Yeah, of course I did. Well, it was worth a try at least. But this thing right here, is this like a cliff here?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet up.
Hmm.
10 feet up, that's easy. I'm just going to go ahead and climb on up that and move about, let's see, 10 feet up, so that would be 10, 15, 20.
So an athletics check, it's not a hard DC, so...
Could I argue a acrobatics because I'm really freaking good at it and I'm a nimble kitty?
Athletics.
Fair enough.
Athletics is for climbing, so...
19.
Yeah, you make it up, no problem.
I mean, I just want to argue that parkour seems more acrobatics to me, but still, it's fine.
There's no chance to parkour here because it's just a climbing wall.
I know, I'm just messing around. Anyway, I'm right there. That's my third action and my turn.
Okay, Jen, but what if Ty goes parkour when he does it?
Exactly. Like, come on, bounce, bounce, bounce.
I'm sorry, Michael Scott. You aren't welcome in this particular campaign.
Oh.
I have a different game where you could play as Michael Scott, who just yelled parkour all the time. But that's not this campaign.
Yeah. All right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Don't worry, your parkour can help in the next room.
All right. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Something to look forward to.
The Kobold Scout who sees you getting up and up in the, at a higher point, and does take a shot at you.
Oh, dick.
Fork.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
And again, misses the second time.
I'm afraid our spiritual link would have dissipated by now.
Yeah. Okay.
15, 20.
No, that was a good shot. Respect.
Darts up and is now hidden from you behind this pillar. You're behind a pillar here too. So
he didn't have to reload?
Huh?
He doesn't have to reload the crossbow?
He did not reload the crossbow. He did. He basically shot. He shot at you, and then did one of these weird half reload things where you just kind of released it like an arrow.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Because you can do that with crossbows. You just suffer accuracy penalties in addition to the penalty for taking a second shot.
Matt didn't know that. Matt's going to go look into that.
I recently found that rule in a third-party book, and I'm like, a -4 penalty to your accuracy is a bit of a rough spot, but I could use that in some villains to give them extra shots.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind.
Because a -4 accuracy penalty is definitely not helpful.
No.
Hot shot.
Yeah, basically.
And it's
Thanks.
Fangs' turn.
Okay.
+2 to attack.
+2 to attack. Is
Plus
that
2 to damage.
Oh, +2 to damage.
Damage rolls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damage rolls.
Okay, longsword swing is a miss with an 11. Swing number 2 is a 5. Swing number 3 is a 6. Got nothing. Holy crap.
Clang, 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 clang. And it goes back to the other kobold fighting back against Fangs with a
Oh, no.
exact same thing. Clang, 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 clang. Because a 17 is not quite high enough. I think he's at an 18?
He's at 19.
19, yeah. So, yeah, it's literally just the two of them going back and forth, thinking, think Inigo and the Dread Pirate Roberts fencing as they just go back and forth.
But
The
one of
script
them's like
just says-
7 feet tall and the other's 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right?
The script just says Fangs and the Kobold proceed to have the greatest sword fight of all time.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, I'm going to move up behind Fangs and then Ray of Frost. The one
Okay.
behind. Ooh, yeah. The one he's engaged with, and just that thing needs to die. Ugh.
Mhm.
Not today, though.
no, not today.
Woo! All right. Me and Fangs have been hanging out too much.
All right, so now it is the top of the round, or I'm sorry, it's Lila's turn again. So
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. Well, oh boy. I guess. Oh no, I don't have any more spell slots. Shit. I'm out, y'all. I guess I have to stick with cantrips, so that means y'all are gonna have to deal with some buzzing bites as this cloud of hissing scorpions or cockroaches tries to get him again. Another fortitude saving throw. Oh,
that's a critically failed fortitude
Nice.
save.
Ooh.
I'm
so
going
let's
to.
take-
I'm going to. That means you get double damage, or you get
Well,
your critical damage. I mean,
There's a thing.
And second one? Nice. What's second one?
Yes.
Hmm.
It says second one, so it's just like
So-
they take a penalty.
sickened is one of those status conditions. Let's see, page 6 something here. Just a second.
Somehow I closed all of Roll20. Oh no. Okay.
You feel ill. Sickened always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs. You cannot willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions, while sickened. You can
This
spend
is-
a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened. On a success, you reduce your sickened value by 1 or by 2 on a critical success.
Mhm.
So
So
let's see. So
at
you
the
would
very
have
least,
buzzing and
he's
biting, deal
lost an
1d4
action.
piercing damage and potentially sickening the foe.
So yeah, critical damage would be 8
Plus
piercing.
sickened.
Plus second one, yeah. So at the very minimum, he loses 1 action next round, which is some. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Is he going to
Buzzing.
puke himself to death?
The buzzing and the biting are so much, and all the wounds and damage this guy's already taken, and he just stops, drops his sword, puts his hands up on like Fang's stomach, like he's leaning against him, and just wretches out.
Fangs make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, Fangs make a dex saving throw.
Valid. I assume reflex.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Reflex saving throw. Fangs hops out of the way fast enough, but this guy just pukes. And then pukes again. And then pukes a third time and stops moving. You dealt more than twice the amount of hit points this guy had left
Yeah.
in damage.
Lila's a little bit like you haven't really seen Lila this mad before to this day. She's been pretty chill, and like this is like a bit of like life or death. She's not happy.
And so it's down to the 2. It's down to the 1 scout. And it's Ty's turn. You cannot see the scout from where you're at, but you can move enough to kind of see him. He'll have partial cover for an increase in the DC to hit. So.
Let's see. I can move 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to right there. Yeah, still got that partial.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
going to
it's
have
more
to...
like half cover, so plus 4 to AC.
Yeah. I'll load my crossbow at action number 2 and fire it for action number 3. 21 to hit.
So close.
Oh,
At the last second, the kobold who's watching the others glances over at you. Here, the last second, here's the twang and pops, and it just literally goes right past. You're like right where that like you could see just like the back of its head. It turns and like the crossbow bolt skits right past its eyeball.
I'm just gonna say as a free action, hey, all y'all friends already on the ground. It might just be the smartest thing to surrender. I'm just saying. That's it for my turn.
Okay.
Ty, I love your commitment to not killing more than you have to.
I have a limited amount of crossbow bolts. That's just all I'm saying. I'd rather not waste them on this idiot.
There are 18 of them in the guy who just puked himself to death's quiver.
That's not the point.
Saying.
I'm just saying I don't want to waste them on that moron over there. That's more. I got plenty of crossbow bolts. I'm just saying I don't want to waste them.
I just don't want to waste them. Yeah, I paid good money for these. That's less treasure for me. Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Exactly.
5, 10, 15. This guy bolts and runs up right next to you. He's covered by the throne, like he's behind the throne. The three of you down on the floor can't really see him. It's like the head is popping up and down as he bobs and weaves in this instigated sword fight. He stabs at you.
What did I just tell you?
He trips and misses.
I like to say that I just barehanded, I slap the blade away from me as it's coming toward me.
Basically, yeah. He takes a stab. You hit the blade. He keeps sliding up against and hits the bed. So he just boom. He's still got his hand on the sword, but he is lost in action next turn.
You've got those cat reflexes where you come at them and they're just bam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is Fangs' turn.
Don't know where he went. I guess I'll go this way. And I'll just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 feet to there. One action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Action number 2. Oh, I see him over there. 5.
Fang sounds different this week.
I don't remember what he sounds like. It's been a month. That's it. He's just going to move up to the kobold to give Ty some flanking.
And does he attack? Or did that use up
movements? That was 3 movements.
That's 3 movements. Yeah. Okay, triple move. All right.
Oh.
It comes around to Reyna's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think that's about all the closer I can get. So that's where I'm at.
You're gonna hit him with Ray of Frost?
That's 2 actions, and I have to take 2 actions to get up there.
Okay.
I'd probably miss anyway, so I'm charging, focusing.
And Lila?
Okay, all right. So she's going to use 2 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1 move. 3, 4, 5, 6. And she sees, I believe I'm close enough. Yeah, she says, oh, well, what did we tell you about the beds? Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I'm gonna buzzing bites this kobold as well. And from the mattress, just pour out this wave of bed bugs and crawl.
It's really disturbing to think about.
Very upsetting. Oh no, he loves it.
He survives because they can't give that they're hanging on to the armor, but they can't seem to grab the skin just yet.
Right. Right. He gets into bed with them. He's like, I love bed bugs. Haha. Okay, well, never mind.
And it is Ty's turn.
It is Ty's turn. Here's my question. With the positioning of everybody right now, does this give me flanking?
I think Fangs was coming to flank, right?
Yeah,
So
the idea was he was coming to
here.
flank.
So here's where he was, right? He hit that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
should I have moved Fangs here for that?
Yeah.
Should he have been here for that one? If you
that would be better. You have to be able to draw a line through them, through the creature. So you're hitting the creature with where he was.
Okay, so either way, it's fine. Okay,
yeah,
that's
cool. Either way is fine.
And then is that a bonus to hit? Is that what that is? Basically,
flanking.
Or does that give me my sneak attack? I'm just hoping for my sneak attack, is essentially.
Let's take a look here, just a sec.
Yeah.
-2, flat-footed. I think. It is harder to time defending against you. A creature is flat-footed.
Yeah.
To melee attacks that are flanking it. All right.
Let's see here. On the site, home
Oh, look, there's a little diagram.
Yeah. There's all kinds of cool stuff in that. So yeah, he gets a -2 and is and is flat-footed because he can't protect against both of you.
Awesome. So for action number 1, you see Ty putting away the crossbow and drawing out the short sword, which is just kind of in a little sheath on his back, like right on the back of his waist. He pulls this out, and as he's kind of swinging it around a little bit, he's just like, in Draconic, he says, I gave you a chance. I'm just saying I did actually give you a chance, but sigh. And go ahead and meet Cat's Claw here. And he attacks with the short sword for a 25.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Here's the sneak attack damage. So that 7, nice. So
Okay.
12 points of damage total.
He goes down.
And then he,
Reinforced with corpse.
Ty kind of turns to everyone and just gives a little bit of a sheepish shrug as he says, I did try to warn him. I mean, y'all heard me. I did actually give him a chance.
Yes, you did. You did say you would. Yeah.
Tried.
Should have listened to you.
Oh, by the way, I named this here short sword Cat's Claw. I thought it was kind of fitting.
That's a good name. I like it a lot.
Yeah, back in Absalom, I used to know this gray cat, catfolk. He was an amazing mouser, and he had one just the same. So I thought it'd be fitting to name it after him.
Very good.
Here, hang on.
Does anybody know who the Gray Mouser is?
I'm not familiar. Sorry.
It's a character from one of my favorite fantasy series from the 80s. That's okay.
So if you, as you do your searches, I know you're going to try and loot the room.
Oh yeah.
As usual. The throne actually matches the room that had been full of spear traps. It's like they drug it from up there down here so the kobold could sit in it. What you have found in the chest and the bodies and the bedding, everything around here, obviously the in atop of the chest that you find is a large, almost 2 feet tall piece of broken eggshell. Ivory in color, the shell has green veins running through it. And it's clear that the pieces of eggshell worn by the boss and many of the kobolds, because you found another 3 of those necklaces, came from this egg. Although it's not entirely clear what was inside, there are large claw marks. bigger than any kobold could make down one side of the shell. You already know what
That's a
came out of
dragon.
the egg because
Oh,
the
yeah.
previous kobold told you.
That's a dragon.
The chest is locked, but you find Zolgren had the key on her waist.
Hey, look at this key is here.
You say as Ty already has the lockpicks in and is working on it. Well,
it's
Sam.
There you
Yeah,
go.
if you aren't going to roll your roll for the DC 25, you just use the key.
Yeah, I'll just use the key. Oh no, that's so much simpler. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no! By all means, you do the honors. I don't want to get any more surprises right now.
You know, with the key is fine. Click, click.
Yeah, there you go.
So you find a silver bracelet with a fish pattern carved into it, worth about 5 gold pieces for the jewelry. A very old map that depicts some strange-looking dungeon. A smoking sword with a dwarven face carved into the hilt. A wand of healing, or a wand of heal. 2 healing potions.
Whoa.
And a hat of disguise.
Wow.
What kind of sword is it? Short sword, long sword?
So the smoking sword is on page 51.
Now,
Smoking sword. Smoke. So when you opened this chest up, it was full of smoke because smoke constantly belches from this +1 magic longsword.
Oh.
Any hilt with this sword deals any hit with this sword deals 1 fire damage.
Okay.
You can use a special action while holding the sword to command the blade's edges to light on fire. Stoke flames is the action. Concentrate. Until the end of your turn, the blade deals 1d6 extra fire damage instead of just 1. After you use this action, it cannot be used again for 10 minutes.
Okay. Feel like that's something for Fangs.
Take an action. I want fire. Smack. Yeah. So you found a wand of heal.
yeah, who wants to hang on to that one? Do you want to hang on to that one, or do you want me to hang on to that one?
You should. I was to say I have heal spells, so I don't know if you have access to them, but if you can use a wand, it's always good to have someone else that can. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I have some heal. Okay, I'll hang on to it.
you can cast the spell from a wand once a day. Once a day is safe. You cast heal from that wand more than once per day. You have to roll a DC 10 check. Just straight D20 DC 10. On failure, the wand is destroyed. On a success, the wand is broken, but can be repaired. You have to use a craft skill to repair it. If you fail to repair it, the wand is destroyed. If anyone tries casting a spell from a wand for a third time that day, the spell isn't cast and the wand is automatically broken. So you have one use out of the wand right now. You could use that to heal everyone in the party right now. In addition to, because that way you use up your spell, or you can save it and use it after the next fight. It's up to you guys.
Is there a condition for if you make that DC 10 check and you critically succeed? Does anything happen, or is it it either is destroyed or it's broken?
It's either destroyed or broken. There's nothing you can do to improve it. It's a 50-50 chance, basically.
All right, so it looks like
Well, and you said we found 2 potions, right?
And you found 2 potions of healing, so you have replacement potions.
I say let's use the potions.
A
couple of them.
Well, can't you also just heal using your skills, Raina?
You can, yes. Raina can use
How
nature
much time do we have?
do some bandaging. This is the end of the session. You can spend 10 minutes healing everybody.
Okay.
I
Let's
have
say patch everyone up with some natural medicine and twigs and berries and.
Pull out
Everyone drink your
medicine
oil
kit
of
and go
oregano.
away.
Yeah.
So the Hat of Disguise once per day can use the following effect. For 1 minute, creates an illusory disguise. Over the course of 1 minute, the hat changes, or it takes 1 minute to do. Over the course of 1 minute, the hat changes your visual appearance to look like another type of creature you choose. You are still roughly the same height and weight, and the disguise doesn't change your voice, scent, or mannerisms, only your visual appearance. The disguise isn't good enough to impersonate a specific person. While setting up the disguise, you can magically alter the hat to appear as a comb, ribbon, helm, or other piece of headwear.
Ooh.
If someone tries to see through your disguise, they need to seek against your deception DC, but you get a +4 status bonus to your DC, making your DC 14 plus deception as opposed to 10 plus deception.
Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't mind holding on to that for a little bit.
Yeah, I would say give it to the kitty. You know, Draconics, so maybe you tend to be one of them.
I honestly feel like it's one of those Three Musketeers hats. Just
It's
slightly
supposed to be
wider brimmed than it's supposed to be.
It's supposed
One
to
side
be
pinned up with a giant feather.
Yeah. Just lean into it. You're Puss in Boots now. Like, it's just happening.
Yeah.
I mean, if it can make it look different too, couldn't I just make it re-look like my bandana?
Only if you spend the time during the manipulate action to change the appearance.
So complicated. That's fine. I just lean into it. Why the hell not? I'm sure I can find a tricone somewhere around here. So sure.
You can actually pin up the sides if you get pins. You could pin up the sides so it is a tricorn.
Why the heck not?
A couple hat pins, you'll turn it into a full tricorn in the end. Yep.
You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna pop that right on my head and say, yeah, that's fine. Lila, you definitely need to hold on to some of these healing potions and all that. Fangs, you take that sword. The rest of this will sell later. I feel like that's a good idea.
So that means I have 4 healing potions currently.
That's good. See, I believe I have 3 in total. Let me double check. Yeah, I have 3 in total, and Fangs has 2.
I have 2. Yep.
So cool. Hey, let's go try and catch a dragon now.
Woo!
Let's go. Next.
Okay.
Up.
So we're healed up? Is that right?
Yeah, you can spend, 20, 30 minutes easily just healing and patching everybody up. Spending any potion, if you spend a potion, it's fine, whatever. Next session, you guys are going to fight a hatchling.
Ooh. Do we recover any spell slots or anything? What do we need for that? We need a long rest for spell slots?
You need a long rest for spell slots, yes.
Oh boy, I got the cantrips. Oh, baby.
Yeah, we definitely can't wait on this. But hey, you know what? All I got is cantrips too. I've been doing just fine. We'll make it. We'll make it work. Hey, me and Fangs, we each got a net. With nets, we're golden.
And a sword of burping fire.
Does anybody know what kind of bugs dragons are scared of? I will try to summon those.
Really big ones?
Okay, I'll do my best. Okay.
Dragonflies, maybe?
Shut up.
Wait until you see the room.
Shut up.
You know what? I'm going to do that one again just so you can enjoy it. You mean dragonflies?
Oh, goodbye. I quit the game.
See you in a month. On that note, it's the end.
That's it.
Good night.
See y'all next month.
Bye.